So, welcome. Jetzt geht's Streetball spielen. Pardon well, my friends, here we go again. Today, the secret court, or aka the red light court. What day it is? You should know my videos. Traditional Saturday. That is why I'm here. We are back. An absolute amazing court, completely streetball like. Such a thing you will find at no other place in that style. You have seen it, complete different. You know, they have not built this place as a basketball court. That was thought when they built it as a parking place for cars. And then because nothing happened, they decided, hey, we put on a basketball ring and board, and they can play basketball because we are in the industry area. There are all companies that they can come here in the midday break and play basketball. That was the sense behind. And why aka the secret court? Because not many people know this place, because it is so, when you don't come here you will never see it, you know. And the other thing is the red light court, because here we have the red light. Here in that house on, you know, there is all the red light, the ladies. I was also there by delivering, you know, going to the girls with my bicycle, and so I know that all, and they are watching us, you know. I see from there to the windows, they open it, they watch when I play sometimes, you know, and that is cool. And that is an original court, asphalt, real street, you know, like on a real street where cars are driving. You see that? But it is not that rough, you know. It is a little bit rough, but not the complete roughest, you know. But it is from like a little bowl, you know. When I have the ball here, it will always roll. Yeah, now you don't see it. Wait, from here then you see it, what I mean. They always roll in that way and from that side to that way. So that is a little bit the thing. You can play here very good. Surprisingly, the board and the ring is very, very good. For indoor players not, because they cannot dunk, you know, they will not like the ring, but it is a big board. You can shoot in very good. You have much space here, you know. You can a little bit jump, you know, that is 1.5 meters around when you watch 1, 2, you know, depends here. It goes a little bit this way, but very cool. The only thing is when you play a match, then you will have a problem, because it is only we make the things, then you see that my feet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you see I'm already here, you know. So that is not much space, but that was how we learned it in our flats, where it was very small. There you had to do the same, but I like it here. You can dribble. I made so many videos from here, you know, a special edition. That was amazing, that video, you know. And you can shoot, and what a panorama, or with the mountains. Where do you get this? Now tell me, when you go backwards and you see all the lines of the mountains in front of your basket, and there is nothing over, you see that? That is absolutely world class. The only thing now what changed, they built this house here, you know. That company, before we could watch to the mountains, that was a better view, you know. And here they took away the walls, that was a wall for climbing. And companies, you know, what they had on, that is all away now. And that is a parking garage, and you can only enter in by the street where the cars are driving to the garage and back. That is the only way to come up here, you know. And yeah, and the other thing is there are not basketball players most of the time, they are street ballers, you know. Players who have nothing to do with basketball most of the time, but want to enjoy a little bit the street ball game. They are coming with cars, they park here, they have loud music there, or the little boxes like nowadays. But one problem is the garbage. Most of the time when you enter in here, you have a lot of garbage, you know, because they let all things here. But the thing is, there is no garbage can, because that is private, and that is not to the city, and so they don't put in garbage here, and they don't collect it. And so the people what come, they let the garbage always here, McDonald's, bottles, you know, and that is all in the basketball court. And when the wind goes, you have problems. There you always have to watch out, you know. Now is not much in, but you see the cigarettes and this, but that is not that much problem. But you see cigarettes, and they're also coming the young teenagers with the cars at weekends. That is a spot where they hang up, you know, because no one is around. And yeah, so you can have in bottles and also those glass bottles. I have seen it already. Wait, where do we have it? Like here, you see that? there is glass, you know, and there you have always little bit glass in. Also here you see also glass, you see that, and here the same glass. There you have to watch out, you know. And yeah, in winter it is icy because it is a little bowl, and when the water is in there you also have to watch out. But an original quad, you have shadow when you go back, you know, there is a coffee there, and you have the sun, you have the red light ladies, you have a panorama completely far. Now we don't see the Stonewall quad, but the panorama, that is amazing. And also to that side, you know, here we come to Dream Court on the other side of the city there, and then completely original court which I enjoy a lot. I played here hours for hours when the sun goes down. Wow, that looks nice, the sun goes down there, and wow, that is amazing, you know. We made many videos over the years, and that it is, and now we started. Yeah, and one thing not to forget, today with the American ball, you know, from Spalding, it is still very good in conditions, you know, but now we will see what happens today, because asphalt, a little bit rougher asphalt, and we have the stone walls, you see, and they are sharp, you know. They are rounded a bit, but still that is a sharp thing, and when the ball crushes here, you can get scratches in it, even when it touches it here, and that will be interesting, you know. So rougher conditions for our rubber ball, we will see. And how high it is jumping, we make a test. Now it is very hot, 37 degrees, and not that high, you see that? Boy, I was expecting it higher now. Yeah, okay, here it is higher, you see that? Yeah, we will see by playing, then I will tell you. And I came with bicycle. Now tell me, do I deserve a new bike or not? Now I have the old one again, which is damaged. The e-bike is also damaged. The 5th bike in a row which is damaged in 7 months around. Now I need an 8th e-bike because they're all damaged, you know. And now this one, I have no air in. You see that? You know how difficult this is to drive? I was trying to bump it up, didn't work. The profile is completely over, so you slide. The brakes does not go anymore. When you go on, you see that, wait. I can slide it, you see. And they have the old brakes there, you see. Those brakes. Ah wait, here you see. So I think 30 years old. I think I deserve a new bike, but you will see that. And now the plane. Wow, watch, that is also amazing here. You can watch the planes when they fly in or fly away. That is always cool, you know. That is amazing. Now we wait from the cloud to the blue sky, so it is good. Now watch now. 1, 2, 3. Now it is out. Hey, that is cool here. Really an original place. Another thing is there is garage. There are also people who met at afternoon, hang out, sit there also at evening and drink something. They're automats, you know. They come with car and you can watch them. It's also relaxing. Yeah, and a cool spot, you know. So now they have watched us from the window, the red light. Yeah, one thing what I've forgotten, street baller number 1. Why? Because I'm the only one. You see, 37 degrees, there is no one here, only me. And you see that it's always here very rough, so don't fall. Here is a glass or whatever this is, you know, from a car. And yeah, the window was open. She has watched me smoked a cigarette and watched me playing, you know, in her break. That is amazing. With this ball, still looks very good, you know, but at the end I will say more. Watch what I found. You see that? What is that? I don't know. When you know me, then you know I always would prefer asphalt. Over all other surfaces, asphalt is the best to me, but that is early 90s style, you know. Wow, what an amazing place, huh? So my friends, now we are over with the court. What has the ball? We watch at it, and surprisingly there is not much, you know. A little bit of dirt in, you know, but there are no scratches. You see that? And the ball was really, you may not heard it, but it was this squeak thing when it crashes to the wall, and but nothing happened, you know. So really good, you know. The line still is the coloring, because on cheap rubber balls the color is after one playing away. And that is pretty good, you know. And the other thing is, it was not jumping too high, it felt comfortable, that is important. By 37 degrees, normally they jump so high. I cannot remember which ball we had which was falling out. I had one ball by me and they jumped so high always, the rebound, that it fall over, you know, to cars and on. Then you have to go quick. But I cannot remember which ball that was. Was it a rubber ball, I think, but which one? But this one never, not even close, you know. And that was very good, you know. I thrown from far away and rebound and this and that, nothing happened. So pretty cool. I'm really amazed and felt really good, you know. Only the valve, that is not good, but it is okay, you know. But you can cut it out. But maybe on other balls it is a bit better. But yeah, very cool. And that is secret quad, or aka the red light quad. Now they have the windows closed again. They have too hot in there now. They have to close it. And so an amazing place. I like it very much, you know. And you have a good view to the weather, you know. Because you see when the rain comes or lights come, wow, we were so often here, you know. And yeah, pretty cool. The traditional Saturday. I like it, you know. Oh, amazing, the sun, you know. Really cool. From that, we see us on the other court journey with my basketball. We see us until next time.
And I always do it big because I can.